Good day, guys. Welcome to my channel. Today, I am going to be doing a tutorial on the Dora the Explorer photo manipulation design that I made. I posted it on my TikTok and my Instagram, and I decided to just do a tutorial on it for those who would want to try it out. So, the app we're going to be using is pixellab. So, we're just going to get into it. Using pixellab to do these kinds of designs, you would have to know how to do some manipulations and stuff. So I would always say that it is not about the software you're using, it's about how creative you can be. So let's just get into it. So I've already made this design before, but I'm just redoing it for the sake of tutorial. And I would like to put a disclaimer that the original concept of this design was made by the marketing and design team of Dora the Explorer. I do not own the idea or the concept to this design. It was just recreated for skill development and demonstration purposes. Let's get into the video. So first things first, let's import the image that we're going to be using. Let's go to my pins. Let's go to pins. Okay, so let's import this. Crop this a little bit. Let's make it bigger. Then uh, okay. Then please watch what we're going to do closely. So we're going to import a shape and going to make it a circle. Now I'm going to reduce the opacity and I'm going to increase the stroke width to the highest and the blur radius to the highest. And then before clicking good, I'm going to come here and reduce it until I can't see the inside circle again, then click good. So here we have this. So this is what we're going to be using to do our manipulations. So now you're just going to scroll on down and click on texture. Okay, we're going to add a texture. We're going to add a texture. I'm going to add this texture. So I'm just going to crop it to where I want and click OK. So here we have this, just make it wider a little bit. Make this big. Can you see how it is blending? Yeah, that's the sole purpose of doing this. So let me bring this one down. Bring this one down, then position this here. First of all, let's erase the edges of this first one. That is the first image I imported. I want to erase the edges so that it doesn't disturb me. So I'll increase my this thing, my eraser and the blur radius. Then I'm just going to erase these areas off. Anyway, this is a tutorial, so as much as I don't want to waste so much time, I know that it's going to take a little time, so just bear with me. Okay, I hope I erased the parts well. Okay, so here we have it. So yes, so let's increase this. All these things will not even really show so much. Let's bring it down. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do, I've already worked on the images, like remove the background and stuff. So I'm going to leave the images. Maybe I'll find a way to include it into so that you guys can download it. So let's get our frame, the wooden frame. Let's go to photo room. Let's get the wooden frame. Where's the wooden frame? Here it is. I already remove the background of this. So we're just going to increase the size, and bring it down like this. You may have to do that some more. Increase the size. Okay. Let's reduce it a little bit so that it can really show. Okay. Maybe I should reduce it a little bit more. I want yes, this is what I want. Let's just bring it down a little bit. So we're going to fill it up with vines and yeah. So let's lock our other images so that they don't disturb our movements. Lock this one as well. Then let's import our creeping vines. So just in case you're wondering where you can import images like this, you can import them from freepik.com on Google. Okay. So photo room. These are the creeping vines. Just crop it a little bit. So I'll just position this here first of all. Then they look so green, but I don't want them to look so green. So I'm going to go to my color filter. I'm going to reduce the brightness a little bit. Then the hue, I'm going to just manipulate it a little bit. Yes, minus 25 or 29 looks good. Let's just leave it at 29. Everything to yellowish. Let's leave it at this. Then saturation, let's see. Just leave it let's leave the saturation. Brightness, reduce it a little bit. Let's see what contrast will do to this. So let's leave it like this. So I can copy this. I'll copy it and rotate it. Let me rotate it this other way. And just kind of use it to cover this area. Let's increase. Let's use it to cover this area. And copy it again. Just reduce the size. Use it to So let's bring in another creeping vine from our gallery. Have photo room. Let's bring in this one. So I will just do the same thing. Color filter. and reduce the brightness. Yeah, can position this here, increase this, position it here, copy, position it here as well. Okay, so there's a tree I would like to import as well. Photo room, a tree branch. Yes. So let me rotate this. Oh, go back. Let me lock these images. Okay, so rotate this. Oh, I need to go and lock it. So I will just rotate this. Let me see. Let me flip it. Let's flip it back. Just put it here. Make it big a little bit. Let it be here. Okay. No, let me flip it. So rotate this. Yes, this is better. Rotate this and just make it a little bit bigger. So let's just keep it like this. So we're going to take this one back. I'm going to move it back. Where is this thing she selects? I'm trying to move this back. I don't know why. This is not moving. Okay. So let's take this here. Okay. Let's leave it here for now. So next we're going to bring in, I think I need to shift this frame up. Let me take it up a little bit. Yeah. So next we're going to bring in the pavement. This might not even take so much time as I thought, because I'm just trying to recreate photo room. So let's get this, crop this. I'm going to use this up part. The most difficult part of recreating this design was sourcing for the right images to use. It took me a whole lot of time to do that, but thankfully we were able to get something. So yeah, let's use this for now. I still feel like I need to shift this frame a little bit higher, so let's shift it higher. Yeah, as well as this tree branch. Okay, so next let's start importing the images of the humans. Okay, I hope you guys are following. From gallery, so photo room, I use photo room to remove the background of my images, right? So that's that. And all these images were generated using AI. So I use image FX to generate my images, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so this is Dora, allegedly. Haha. Okay, let's just position her. You guys have to laugh at all my dry jokes, okay? So let's position her in the middle for now. I hope this is good enough. Oh, let me lock this so it doesn't move. Okay. Okay. Let me reduce her size a little bit. Yes. Okay. Position her in the middle. Then let's bring in the other lady, the other smallie. All these images were generated using image FX. Okay, so just bring her in, position her here. I think she looks okay here. So I wanted it to be as though she's standing on the stairway. Okay, let's leave her here for now. If there's any other need for a change, we would do that. The next is photo room. Let's bring in the lady behind. Just crop her. Let's lock the others so that they don't move. So I'll put her behind. So let's put her behind Dora. Listen, I started again. Just go behind, though. Just go behind. Sorry. Just go behind. This thing doesn't want to go behind. So I'll just take it behind the tree. Yeah. So I'll leave her there. I think some of these trees are disturbing her. So I might just have to move them to the side. Which is which now? Okay, let's check this one out. Try to move it so that it doesn't cover her face so much. Okay, it's not that one, but this one. Let me see. Nope, not you. This one. Let's try moving this one. Okay. Yes. So let's also move her down a little bit. Let me look her. Control her from here. Okay. Then let's import the other guy. Let's import him from gallery. My photo room. Please feel free to put this in times 2 in case you find it too slow. Okay, so this is him. I already worked on the image a little bit, so let's flip him. Okay, so I want to give the illusion that he is, so put him here. It's as though his hand is resting on the stone, so put him here. Okay, then please watch what we're doing here very closely. I'm going to copy him, and then okay, first of all, let me put this one behind the stone. Behind the stone. Okay. Okay. So, oh, I put the wrong one behind the stone. Oh, come back up. Let's put this one behind the stone. Good. Then this other one, I'll position him exactly where the first one is. You can use your position tool so that you can be accurate. Right? Let me add color so that I will know I'm in the right. Yes. This is, yes. Okay, so let me remove the color. I use the color just to make sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to erase the parts that I don't want to show, like his leg. I will erase the leg of this first one. Okay, so let me use this. Erase his leg. Okay, let's see how it looks. I still need to erase. So, oh, I think I erased too much. Oh no, I didn't. Let me still erase. You just do it until you have something that looks good. Okay, so let's erase this part as well. Okay, yeah, so it's giving the illusion that he is behind, the wall. So next we're going to add the monkey. We're going to add the monkey. Okay, this monkey. I created 2 monkeys and I preferred this one. So the color of this monkey is too bright in my eyes for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm just going to reduce it, the brightness. Yep. Then I'll reduce the size. Also, I'm going to flip it. Yes, I want it to look like it's jumping on her. I'll tilt this. Dora and her monkey. Yeah. So I'll reduce the size of this monkey. Yeah. Okay. So there we have that. Let me lock the monkey, not the man. think I want to work on Dora a little bit. Let me increase her size because she's in front. She has to look bigger. Or maybe I should. Okay. I think let me reduce it a little. I think this is okay. Keep her in the middle. Good. Okay. So next we're going to work on the floor of this image. So let's create a kind of shadowy. All this stuff is just about being creative, right? If you're creative enough, you can create very realistic manipulations. So let's do that stuff we did with the shadow. Reduce the opacity, increase the stroke width, increase the blur radius, and change the color. So let's use this dark brown. I already have it here, so click OK. Just make it big. Make it big. And just keep it down here. It's not big enough. Let's make it okay. Then we're going to add the treasure. Open this treasure. Did I generate this treasure from image FX? I think I did. Yes, I did. I generated it from image FX. And I removed the background. Let's flip this. Oh, I just copied it. Why am I doing that? Crop, flip, good. Reduce size. Bring it down here. Okay. Then I'm going to copy this into rotate it. Bring it down here just to give the illusion of more gold, more treasure. Right? Dora is supposed to be on top of these things. Okay, then we have the skull. Let's bring in the skull. I also generated this from image FX. So everything was generated using AI. So this is it. Yeah, we have this here. Okay, so let's bring Dora to the front. Let's bring Dora forward. No, not forward. Let's bring her. Yes, let's bring her forward. Then we're going to copy this. And we're going to just bring it here. Bring it here. Okay. Let's take this lady higher up. Yeah. Maybe I should bring this skull in front. Yeah, then let me copy this and reduce the size. And just position it Go back. Just position it down here a little bit just to cover this curl a little. Yep. So what next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's add our text. Okay, no, before that, let's add, there's a kind of ray of sunlight like behind Dora. So to achieve that, I just used a sticker. You can see photo manipulation is not hard if you can be creative enough. So let's find, there's a sticker here that I know can give me something. So this one, good. So this is it. I'll just change the color. I would have loved to use, is this one? It's not mighty enough. I'll go back. Let me lock these images. Lock it. So just position it behind. Take it back. Okay. I think it's too small. Let's make it bigger. Yeah. Okay. I think it's disturbing this girl. So I think I did something here because the sunlight was disturbing. So I had to, let me take this lady forward. Oh god, I don't like when this thing behaves like this. So how forward am I going to take you now? Okay, let's take you here. Good. Then let me also let me take this behind this guy. Good. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Yes. Because I want the rays to, be very ray. And this lady at the back is going to disturb her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this lady at the back and do the same thing that I did with the boy. I'll copy her and place her exactly. Let's see if it is exact. Yes, I think it is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase. I'm just going to erase other parts of her. Okay. Oh, did this work? Okay, so what I tried to do before, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out, so let's delete her. Just try and position this in a way that doesn't really cover her face. I think I need to take this light rays. Let me rotate it because I can already see that it's already disturbing the image of the little boy as well. So rotating this. Yes. Okay. mm, let me see. No, let's bring this behind. Good. So here we have it. Now let's bring in the text. I've already worked on the text, so I'm just going to be importing the text. So before then, let's put a base for the text, because it is not good for you to put text directly on images. Okay, it's not good to do that. So copy this and just position it here for the text, where the text should be. Right, maybe I should make this a little darker. Make this a little darker. Okay, so we have this here. So let's import our text. Okay, I already worked on the text, so that's just what I'm going to import. Okay, let's import Nickelodeon first. This is just Nickelodeon's logo I downloaded. Okay, so place it up here. Make sure it's in the middle. Then next thing we'll bring in Dora. I want us to be fast. Bring in Dora. So like I said, I already worked on these images. Okay, what's more? Dora. Make sure it's in the middle. Good. Then next, and the search for. So this and the search for, let's just use it as a text. Capital letters all through. And the search for. Okay. So let's use a font. Let's use. Go to my recents. Need something broad. Let's use this, and we're going to let me reduce the size. So we're going to add a texture. I downloaded a texture. I'm going to add this texture to it. So enabled. Then we're going to add a stroke. Let's use okay, the stroke color is not bad. Let's reduce the stroke width. Okay. Let's leave it at that. I don't know if I should add an inner shadow, just to darken it a little bit. Inner shadow. Yeah, perfect. Good. So let's position this in the center. And the search for. Okay. I think this tree. Let me hide it a little bit. Yep, it doesn't move so much. And then let me take this thing off. Yeah. Okay, and the other one. Sorry, these are just finishing touches. Kinda. Let's shift it. Yeah. Okay, so next let's add the remaining text. Let's add Sodorado from gallery. Maybe I would also send in the text that I use so you guys can use it as well. But you can also recreate this text using 3D text. Okay, so just reduce the size. Position this in the middle and position it behind Dora and Boots. Okay. So next let's import Nickelodeon and Paramount. Nickelodeon. One thing I wish pixellab would do is to allow us to import multiple things at once. That would be so cool. So this Nickelodeon and let's import Paramount. Oh my. Okay, let's import Paramount. I'm going to change the color to white. Let's change the color to white. And reduce the size. Just place it here. Then I'm going to add a text. Text says, let's add a text. Now streaming. Okay, just bring it here, change the color to white and change the fonts. Let's maintain the same fonts that we have used, but let's use the medium. Change the size, so reduce the size. Oh, go back. Okay. Why is this one not locked? Lock you. So just position this here, stick it up a little bit. Okay, can't even remember if it's now streaming that was written there. Let me check. Gallery. Let me check. Okay, streaming on Paramount. It's okay. 6 new movie July 2nd. Let's hide this and write July 2nd. So let's copy this one. It's now streaming. edit it and write new movie. Let's see if it's in capital letter. New movie. We'll bring you down here. Bring you down here. Just position you in the middle. Then July 2nd. Let's copy and put July 2. Let's change the font to something bigger. We're still using the same font, but just a different. Yes, and let's increase the size. So we'll bring this down here. Position it here. So this, let's take it higher. Bring it down. Okay. Let's see our format. Okay. So let's just stop it here. Let's make sure that these things are in the middle. Now streaming Paramount and Nickelodeon. Position them in the middle. And yeah. This July should be in the middle as well. Okay, it already is. So yeah, we're done with the design from pixellab. So I'm just going to import it into Lightroom and work on it on Lightroom. So save as an image. And next I'm going to open up Lightroom. So this is where I edit it to make it look sharper and make it look much better. Lightroom. So just click on the design. Then let's start with our details. Normally I would have just used a preset that I saved, but for the purpose of this design, let's just do it from scratch. So I'll increase the details. Then effects, I'll add my texture, increase the clarity a little bit, some more. Can you see how it's coming alive? And I'll go to my lights. Let's go to saturation, color. Let's increase the saturation of this a little bit, just a little bit. Then should I increase the vibrance? Just a little bit. Temperature. Just play around and see what looks very good. Yeah, so I think I like this. So can we see what we have here? It looks pretty good. So all I'm going to do is save this. And it has been saved. So if we come to my gallery, this is what we have designed. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more videos. Bye.